Hello, my name is Jim Johnston, Principal Engineer and Business Director for Bath Process Safety Management located in Corpus Christi, Texas. We have created a set of informative videos in order to provide you with a basic understanding of various codes and recommended practices that relates to process electrical safety. We hope you find these videos informative and insightful. Should you have any questions or comments, please feel free to direct those comments to our website at www.bathpsm.com.
Why does the interior of analyzer buildings need to be classified?
The answer to this question must be addressed in two parts. In the first part, the hazardous area classification assigned to a room or building is based on its intended purpose. The main factor centers around the material analyzed within the building. You must first determine if there is a flammable or combustible liquid, gas, or vapor being piped into the room or building for analysis. If there is no flammable material introduced into the building, then specific API RP 500 analyzer room or building guidelines are not applied in determining the building's interior's hazardous area classification. You must now consider the interior of the building as having electrical equipment only and classify it accordingly. If flammable materials are introduced into the building, then specific API RP 500 analyzer room or building guidelines are applied in determining the hazardous area classification of the building's interior. Remember, the intent of hazardous area classification is to minimize electrical energy as a potential source of ignition in a hydrocarbon-enriched atmosphere. The combination of a flammable or combustible material within an enclosed room or building in the presence of electrical energy requires the interior of the building be assigned a specific classification, material grouping, and temperature class or T-code designation. Now let's answer the second question regarding analyzer buildings.
My analyzer building only handles non-flammable and non-combustible materials for analysis. Does it still require a hazardous area classification to be assigned to the building's interior?
The answer is somewhat complicated because several factors impact the assigned hazardous area classification of buildings which house electrical equipment only with no batteries and no piped-in flammable or combustible materials. You must determine the following. Is the building located in a classified area? Does the building's interior meet the definition of adequate ventilation per NFPA 496? Is the building's ventilation achieved by forced ventilation through mechanical means? Is the source of air for ventilation coming from a classified area? The hazardous area classification study can now be performed for the interior and exterior of the analyzer building once answers are obtained for the questions just presented. The study results should again provide an area classification, material grouping, and T-code designation for all normal arc-producing electrical devices located both inside and outside the building. In summary, an analyzer building's interior classification can only be determined if you know the following. Is there a piped-in source of flammable or combustible materials? Is the building in a classified area? Does the building have adequate ventilation? Is the building's ventilation achieved by mechanical means? Is the source of makeup air obtained from a classified area? As can be seen from this video, determining the proper hazardous area classification for analyzer buildings is complicated and should only be addressed by someone with considerable expertise in this area. If you or someone in your organization desires additional information or services regarding this topic, please choose the link in this video description or go directly to our website at www.bathpsm.com.